Hello and welcome. I'm Eric Kalita, and today we're going to be doing a AppScript tutorial walkthrough for the tutorial Building a Charts Dashboard. If you want to follow along and you're watching on YouTube, click the link below and you can go at your own pace along with us. So charts dashboards are a way to have multiple charts tied together on the same data source. And Google AppScript allows you to build and serve these quite easily. So let's get started. The first thing we're going to need to do is create a new script. To do that, we'll visit script.google.com. And if it's your first time visiting this URL, you're going to be presented with a little interstitial welcome page. Just click through to start scripting, and you'll be right here. So the tutorial breaks the script out into different pieces, and we're just going to compile those together. Or if you want, you can take the whole script, which is at the end of the tutorial. So the first bit here is about creating the data source. Any chart is going to need to have some data. And in a charts dashboard, all of the charts share the same data source. In this case, we're just hand building this data out of an array of names and genders and some other data. But you can also get this data from a spreadsheet or any other data source you have. Next up, it's around creating the actual charts and controls objects. Controls are the little widgets that allow you to adjust the dashboard. And then there's the chart itself, which in this case is a pie chart and a table chart. The next little bit of code here, if we move on, is actually binding it all together. So we're going to copy and paste this. Charts and dashboard in a dashboard all need to be bound together to the same data source. And there's just a little bit of configuration to do that. Lastly, we need to actually create the UI app that's going to serve this charts dashboard, and then return that as a result of this doGet method, which is how you build a web app in AppScript. So with all of this code pasted in, we're now ready to go. So I'm going to save my code, and I need to give my project a name. So I'm going to call it dashboard. And now we need to publish this as a web app. So in the documentation here for this tutorial, we link you off to the guide on how to do publishing of a web app, but we can just follow along and do it right now. Before you actually publish your web app, you need to give a version to your script. This helps you ensure that whoever uses your script is using the stable version that you meant for them to use. So I'll just create a first version is the label I'm going to give to this new version. Now that that's done, we can actually deploy this web app. We pick the version 1. We choose who can actually access it. In this case, I'll leave it to just my own account. Or who it runs as, which is in this case going to be me, and then who has access to it. And I'll say for right now, just myself. And here's the URL of your published web app. If we paste that into a new window, we'll see that here's our finished charts dashboard. So we have the same data set being displayed in both the pie chart and the table chart. And using the controls above, we can actually do some filtering. So for instance, if we want to take out the people who are older in age, we can drag this down, and you'll see that both of the charts updated automatically. Likewise, we can filter by gender using this gender toggle for just the female, and we can X that out, or just the male viewers. We hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you want to learn more about charts dashboards, there's more information on our developer documentation. And come back for other tutorial walkthroughs in the future. Thank you and goodbye.